What separates a professional chef from a home cook? Well, beyond the years in culinary school or the countless hours put in at a restaurant honing your craft, heck, even beyond the pots and pans you use or what you wear in the kitchen, there is one specific trait that separates professional chefs from the ordinary home cook. But the good news is it can be learned. And today I'm going to tell you what it is and how you could be cooking like a pro in no time. Hello and welcome to I Want to Cook. My name is Chef Matt and this channel is all about helping you be a better cook no matter your skill level. And yes, even if you are total newbie to cooking, today you are going to learn an important trait that's going to help you the rest of your life. Okay, so what is this trait? It boils down to one word: timing. Having an almost instinctual grasp of how long it takes to cook something, or often in the case of a chef, several somethings, and for them all to be done at the same time and cooked to the proper temperature. It's something of a culinary juggling act, and if you've ever been to a restaurant and you got your plate and it's starting to freeze at the table while the rest of your friends and family await theirs, well, the timing has been done wrong. And it happens at homes too. I've been to gatherings where the hollandaise sauce sat for way too long and broke before the rest of the meal was ready, or perhaps a frazzled cook forgot about what was going on in the barbecue. They were so focused on the side dish that the meat turned into a briquette. If you watch a cooking competition on TV, you're almost guaranteed to see missteps in timing. And if the deadline is really tight, like on the show Chopped, you'll see even pros making mistakes. You can use the best ingredients on the planet and try to cook the best meal on the planet, but if your timing is off and not everything's done at the same time or something is under or overcooked, it's a waste of time, money, and effort. So here's how to prevent that from happening in your home. And the solution comes down to two words: practice and planning. Like any skill, you'll only learn proper timing in the kitchen by doing it. This is the practice part. But you can set yourself up for success with planning. Plan not just what you want to serve for your meal, but how and in what order you'll cook things. And this is where mise en place comes into play. I did a video on this earlier, way back when I was starting this channel, about how important mise en place is. And all that is getting everything ready and in its place before you begin cooking. Now, with enough practice, this whole timing thing, it becomes instinct. You'll just know when foods are about to be done and when other foods should be cooked. Now, if you want to put this into practice, and I hope you do, I have some homework for you, but don't worry, it is absolutely delicious. Plan a simple meal and set a deadline for when everything should be plated and on the table. This is exactly what we did in culinary school, and we had to do it down to the minute, often involving many components of a dish. Now, if you're new to cooking or just still getting comfortable in the kitchen, start with 2 components for a meal instead of trying to go for 3, 4, or 5. For example, if you're a novice cook, and all of us are at some point, try a simple dish like pasta sauce and pasta. Try a recipe like my pasta puttanesca, which I'll link to in the description below. Time it so that the pasta, which takes less time to cook, is done when the longer cooking pasta sauce is done. Got that down? Well, throw in a 3rd or 4th element, like garlic cheese bread and a salad. And remember, you can always recruit help for this. It's fun for the whole family or friends to get involved in cooking. One thing to keep in mind, and one of the hardest aspects of cooking, is judging when proteins like meats, chicken, and fish are done. And that's where something like a thermometer really comes in handy. But something you have to keep in mind is that those components have residual cooking, which means that they'll, keep on cooking a little bit after you pull them off the heat. So it's essential that you cook the foods that take longer first and finish with the quicker cooking things. So for example, if you're making mashed potatoes from scratch, make those first before you begin with the fish, which usually takes just a few minutes. And remember to have fun with it. This is your kitchen, this is your food. So if a few things are flops, well, hopefully it's not a big deal. And it's not like this is being aired on national television that, your timing was off in the kitchen. It really takes practice, practice, practice. But the more familiar you get with this, it becomes instinct, and you'll just, again, really know when things are done, when other things should begin cooking, when other things need to be taken out of the oven or off the stove. It just really becomes instinctual. And there's just something so gratifying about having everything done at the same time, plated, hot, and you can serve it to your family and friends and they enjoy it. So let me know in the comments, what's the first thing you are going to cook and practice your timing on? I would love to hear. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Welcome to my kitchen. I am so glad that you are here. Until next time, I hope you want to cook.